Hi there, it's David, and I'm the Kahoot guy. I'm also a Packer fan. Um, what I'm going to try to show you here is how Kahoot works, and I'm new to this too. This is the first time I've ever Kahooted, but it looks like a lot of fun. So when we meet in uh, Ellen's Zoom room, hopefully I will be able to share my screen. And when I share my screen in that meeting, you won't see me. I'm just kind of letting you know who I am so you're not scared next time you see me. You'll see this screen, and I'll be monkeying around and trying to get it started. What you should do is have your cell phone or a tablet ready to go because you'll be watching this screen on your computer or your laptop. So you need two devices to play this game. You need to have a laptop or one other type of device that displays the screen, and you need to have another like a cell phone. Okay, so I'm going to choose when I start this Kahoot. It's going to be one player for one device. And this is where you would go to join. Oh, listen to that beautiful music. I'll turn it down just a little bit. Are we doing Christmas music? I hope so. Yep, we are. This is Christmas music. Okay, so what you'll need to do, you'll be in the Zoom room and you'll be able to see this, but on this device, you're going to go to www.kahoot.it. Okay, so when you do, your screen's going to look like this on your cell phone. When you go to www.kahoot.it, your screen will look like this, and it's going to be waiting for you to enter the PIN, personal identification number, for the game, because each game's got a separate, unique identifying number. So in the Zoom room on the screen, I'll be sharing my screen, so you'll see this number, and it'll be different each time we play, each time we launch the game. So all you do is, on your cell phone, type in the same code that you see there, 8529848. And it's going to change every time we play this, okay? So then what you do is you hit enter on your device, and you get to enter a nickname, or you could put your real name in. And once you do that, then it's going to show who's in the room and who's playing. So hopefully, based on however many people we get in our Zoom room, we'll wait a while for people to come in, enter their screen name, and they'll get in. Then when we do, I'll hit start. And then your phone's going to cycle like this. And this is just a practice Kahoot. I just kind of threw up some common trivia, pop culture questions. So, and maybe I'm in the way here. Let me close out. Okay, so on the Zoom screen within the meeting, you'll see this. There'll be a question up at the top, and there's a timer counting down. Yes, these are timed questions. You have 20 seconds to answer. And then based on what you think the correct answer is over here, then you want to find that shape over there. Yay, and I got it right. Okay, since I'm the only one playing, as soon as I hit my answer, it stopped the question and stopped the timer. But this will be a little bit more fun and we have more people in the room. So make sure you tell your friends about it. Okay. So then we'll talk a little bit and shoot the breeze and laugh a lot, I hope. And somebody will say, well, I feel silly because I picked May because it is the shortest month of the calendar year. Well, it's the shortest named month of the calendar year, but it's not the shortest month. Ha ha ha. Trick question, right? Okay. So then when everybody's ready, well, maybe I'll trick you and I'll just go if you aren't ready. But we'll try to keep the herd together. I'll hit the next one. And then it'll show the leaderboard. And right now there's only one person playing. That's me on my cell phone over here. You're going to have your own out. So you need to be looking at the Zoom screen, watching the meeting for the questions. And then you need to extrapolate the 4 multiple choice questions. And they'll always be the same colors and the same shapes associated with what shows up on your handheld device over here. So let's go look at the next question. And it'll give time to load. 3 forms of matter. You probably have an idea in your head. Okay, so I'm going to pick earth, wind, and fire, even though I know it's probably not right. Okay. Notice this. I just broke my streak of correct answers. So you get more points the more consecutive questions that you answer correctly. So, boo, I missed. But notice how, again, these four choices, the red color with the triangle, the blue diamond, this, I don't know if you call it orange or yellow, with the circle, and then over here is green with the square. These will always appear in the same order, and they will always appear in the same order over here on your phone as well. So once again, this is the screen that we're in the meeting. So this is what your Zoom screen is going to look like on your computer. And then you have your handheld device in your lap, in your hand, ready to go. And let's see what the leaderboard is. Shouldn't be any change because there's only one person playing. And all right, get ready for the next question. Multiple choice again. Ooh, who said I have not yet begun to fight? And some of these where there's an image, we can set it up so that if you don't know who it is, maybe you can, off the top of your head, maybe you can get a clue by waiting for the image to appear. So look at this. I'm going to click on this on the screen here, and nothing's going to happen because I didn't click on my phone over here. So if you find yourself doing that and you're clicking on the screen, which I did the first time ever I played this, it'll tell you on your phone that you didn't do it right. So remember, look over here for what the answers are and then find that same color-coded or geometrical shape if you prefer over here on your phone. And it was John Paul Jones, by the way. So leaderboard hasn't changed. Now let's see if we can get a couple straight. This monument is for U.S. soldiers, sailors, and Marines who served in the sands on this island. Well, I'm going to say Iwo Jima. Now remember, don't click this because nothing happens. Go over here to the blue diamond or the red diamond. No, it's a red triangle. Now notice the first correct answer I responded to, I've got like 800 points for it. This one, I only got like 745. So the sooner you can click in with the correct answer, the more points you get. That's what the timer does as it's counting down. I mean, it's great to get the correct answer, but you want to get there the firstest with the correctest answer. And if you wanted to see the media again, I can show that. So someone say, hey, show me that picture. Hey, I was there. So we can have conversations about that. So let's go on to the next. And there it adds my score. So it updates the leaderboard. I'm still in first place, which is also last place. And let's go to question 5. Popular insurance company features this animal as its spokesperson. Well, I know all the other ones don't have animals, but I know Geico does, so I'm going to go with Geico. And then it'll give you some positive reinforcement. It tells you your streak of correct answers is 2. That time I got 830 points. And isn't that a pretty gecko? Yeah, sure is. Okay. So you get the idea of it. This, again, is going to be the screen in the Zoom meeting room. So you're going to need to keep your eyes on your laptop or your personal computer or whatever you're using, maybe your tablet even. Okay. So this will be displayed in the Zoom room. And then when we're all together in the Zoom room and I launch it, remember that's where the URL will show up, kahoot.it. That's what you need to do with a browser on your cell phone. And then when that screen shows up to enter the PIN, that's where you want to enter the 6-digit, or is it 7-digit? 7-digit code. And then that lets you in. It asks you to put up your screen name. You can choose whatever you want. So you don't need to create an account. It doesn't even know that you're in here, but you may want to keep the same screen name from round to round. So if we play this a couple of times, if you know, over a period of months or whatever, it can keep track of your stats for you. So if you're into counting points and that type of thing. So that's how Kahoot works. And one other thing that kind of makes this fun is when I make these questions, I can adjust the point values, and I can also adjust the amount of time that is available to answer. So instead of 20 seconds, which is the standard in each question, the standard is 1,000 points, I can increase that up to 2,000 points, which typically I do in the later questions of the quiz. So you have to be a little bit quicker, and they tend to get a little bit harder too. So I think this will be fun. I'm looking forward to it. I'm hoping this tutorial will make it easier for you to get into our Kahoots so that we can play while we're gathered together as people and have a good time. And my plan is that I'll You never know who you're going to get at each of these meetings because the population is probably going to change each time we gather together. So I'll always have this practice quiz up so people can get familiar with it. But then there's going to be the real Kahoot, not the practice Kahoot, the one that'll be for all the marbles, so to speak. So I look forward to playing with you and trying to be your MC. I think this is going to be a lot of fun, and I hope you can put up with me as I kind of learn my way around this. Again, first time I've ever used this, but I think it's really, really neat, and look forward to doing this. But I also look forward to COVID ending. So God bless you all, and we'll see ya in the Kahoot room, the Zoom Kahoot room, or the Kahoot Zoom room. What's it going to be?